I'm playing a little too aggressively. I'm playing like it's there we go. I'm playing like it's Mass Effect 3 when you can get what's it called? Charge and slam, which is when you punch the ground. And slam regenerates slam uses your shields, and also I think it reduces the cooldown of other abilities. So you basically just charge and slam repeatedly the entire game.
It's touched me, and we got Garrus in the process.
Pretty awesome.
Bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got Blood Pack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
Yeah, that sounded bad.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Thanks for the update, Kazumi.
Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Kasumi, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
But I was looking forward to crawling around in a dark basement.
Thanks.
She's awesome.
You better get going.
We're on our way.
I actually probably should have brought a Kazumi with me so that I'd have overload.
All radio direction.
And like,
but you've got to get down.
Role playing, it would make sense to send the better soldier with the guy who is really already an infiltrator class. I mean, it doesn't outright say he's an infiltrator class, but he's an infiltrator. He uses tech and weapons, and he can use a sniper rifle. Although he can also use an assault rifle, so.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
Commencing shutdown.
Firing concussive shot! My shields are down!
Shotgun. Secured.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast.
Can't get along. Can't reach the target.
Don't put him down. Commencing shutdown. Obstruction detected.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
Ready to die.
I'm gonna die here.
Shutdown.
I need to.
Just 1 more shutter. Hurry.
Wow, I barely made that. That was intense.
Here they come. There's not too many yet.
Climb over, dude. There we go.
Put him down.
Yeah, I shouldn't have leaned out there. How far back is that gonna make me go? Pretty far, I think. Oh, not that far.
Incoming Krogan!
Bye-bye.
Get back here, Shepard. You're coming in through the doors.
What door?
Rip them to shreds! Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
Taking cover.
Enemy charging!
Well, I think that'll be enough to deal with him. Yep, seemed to work well enough.
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Uh-oh.
Damn it! Thought I took that thing out already.
They fixed it, but not completely. I mean...
Watch your back, Shepard.
Too aggressive. That's good though, because we shouldn't have used that heavy weapon charge on this guy.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of that.
They're offloading troops. Watch your back, Shepard.
Shepard.
They've reached the rear stairs.
Get down.
Holy concussive shot!
Whoa, those are like homing.
Can't get a lock.
Garrus, behind you. Oh my god. Oh, he's down. Garrus is out. So now we can answer the age-old question, does a black hole do anything against a helicopter? I've always wondered. Now's the time to answer. It passes straight through it. That's disappointing. Try shooting the bad guys. Was I hitting her?
Firing an impact gun.
Got it. Garrus. Oh, you got a lot of goo come out of you. It's usually not good. I mean, I don't know Turian psychology, physiology, philanthropy, but
just hold on.
typically you want to keep that stuff inside of you.
He's not gonna make it.
I think he's gonna make it. Nice. All right. Successfully recruited Archangel. Look at us in our hoodie.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it.
Damn, ripped right through the back of his armor there. Look at that. That's crazy.
Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I
Yeah,
trust
they
on
were.
my side.
Honestly,
Plan has me walking
we don't have the option to just be like, bye, Cerberus.
like old times.
I'm not working with
Whenever
you.
you need me, Shepard.
So,
See what I can do with the force.
but if we did, I would certainly be thinking about that because yeah, they were doing some weird
What's this
stuff,
area
and
for,
I
Shepard?
have already
The
talked to
FTL communications
Edie.
room. In addition,
You know
to
how it
interface,
works. Yep,
this
it's a
allows
quantum
live
entanglement,
communication even when you
quantum
operate off
entanglement
the
grid.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Thank you. All right, let's talk about the new squad member.
Can I help you with something?
You probably want to talk, right?
For a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results-at-all-costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
What was your proudest career moment?
The job I'm proudest of wasn't for the Alliance. Nobody really knows about it. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus put you back together better than ever. Get any upgrades?
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
Oakley dokley.
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
Cool.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Glad we could chat. Oh, Joker's the best. Make the rounds.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's been through a lot, and not just physically.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
Are you attracted to other species?
That's a... That was a
predicting the motives and feelings
blunt question.
Intimacy brings understanding.
I mean, the other options were don't do that or hey, what about me?
Not race
So,
or gender. Anything else, Commander?
was the better of the
Is there
options.
anything I
You
should
have
know?
unread. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Commander, you've received a new message at your
Yeah, you
private
just said
terminal.
that. We never talked to Kasumi. I mean, Kasumi doesn't really have like long chats like the other characters do, but we can at least say hi. She's got some fun things, she says.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all.
Not that one, though. That one wasn't fun or interesting. That was just a little bit creepy.
I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change.
Like that. That's
Mess
kind of
Sergeant
cute.
Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. The food's gotten better lately, though. I guess his reputation will take time to heal. I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship.
I would hope not.
Later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about. Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. Keiji used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
Yeah, I'll have a shot of blue, and then I'll have a couple fingers of red. Yum, yum, yum. That looks purple. Whoa, the screen's all like... Alright, Shepard. 2-drink kind of guy, got it.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far, things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
That's super creepy.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy.
His hands are so dirty.
We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic, my father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You talk about yourself like you're just a...
Maybe.
Oh, we already said that.
You are who you are.
That's easy for you to say. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you.
You've told me a lot about your father.
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from...
That's pretty terrifying. So her dad is her dad, obviously, and her mom is her modified dad.
Thanks for your time, Miranda.
Anytime, Commander.
Good chat.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
It's a great line.
Shepard, need me for something?
I do like it when there's more food in my food.
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission, that's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I went back to CSEC after the Normandy was destroyed, but with all the rebuilding at the Citadel, there was too much chaos for me to really help. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch, and there was no red tape to slow me down.
Interesting, because we'd kind of convinced him in Mass Effect 1 to be like,
Someone to stand up to the
rules are there for a reason. You know, like, we need to be better than those that we're fighting against. And it seems like he kind of didn't move forward with that. Like, right? Like, it sort of seems like he's back on the, I don't want any red tape. I'm going to do whatever I need to do to make sure that the job gets done at all costs. Which is a little disappointing. I mean, it's not like it completely ignored everything that we said to him in Mass Effect 1, but it's definitely like, it does seem against that sort of narrative.
How'd you end up with a squad?
Or
not too different
opposed
from
to that narrative.
Actually, you prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that.
It's a pretty good line.
Bye, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
It's in the middle of some calibrations. Alrighty. Where is Zaid? I think Zaid is on the lower floor. So we've already talked to Miranda and Garrus and Kasumi, so yeah, we'll talk to Zaid. I don't think he really has anything to say, especially if we haven't yet completed his loyalty mission. Which, for the DLC characters, the loyalty missions are available immediately after...
Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side.
Cool.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the Blood Pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every Blood Pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
That's a little weird. I mean, I guess I should expect their surveillance, but...
That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle. Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. So you knew Archangel from before? Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. He and I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50.
Probably similar.
Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
Okay, cool. That was... Oh, no, wait. Let's give the couplings to these guys. Totally forgot about that.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The Commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
All right. We've got more missions on Omega. Right, we've got Zaid's mission on Omega. I know Kasumi's isn't. I feel like Zaid's might be. Once I land, I'll look. But recruiting Morden definitely. Right. Yeah, you're definitely better to take with. Unfortunately. And let's keep upgrading that. Perfect. Perfect. Great.